G'day guys, we've got the mini to close. Slight hiccup. We oversold by a spot. So third spot's going to get, top two will get two teams, two spots each. Third will get a spot and $100 credit. So there's only 5 spots left and the mini's going to be for 6. So a little admin error on my behalf, but I'll make it up to give you $100 credit if you get third. So you still get a spot, but you get $100 as well instead of a $79 spot. All right, let's get into it. So I'll show you the spots left. There's only 5 left. So first we'll get those two. Second we'll get those two. Third we'll get spot 25 and $100 credit. So try and make it right. All right. Good luck. We're going to randomize the last 10. This is the mini to close effectively. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chad, Jamie, and Rob. All right, so Chad, you're going to get the top 2 spots there. Jamie, you're getting the next 2. And Rob, you're getting that last spot and $100 credit. Let me just put the credit on now. You know I'm shopping with this stuff. I want to make sure I do it straight away. I'll do it for you right now. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to randomize the teams, guys. Good luck. 7 times again for the teams. Then we'll crack open the case. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Miami Heat are up the top. And the Raptors down the bottom. Now, the horizontal Kaboom checklist is a little bit different than the vertical Kaboom checklist. Some players are in, some are not the other, and vice versa. From what I'm seeing is it's not a guaranteed case hit, but we have been pretty lucky and we've done all right in the first couple of cases. We've hit a couple Kabooms. But I don't think it's as bad as the manga where, you could do 10 cases and not get one. So see how we go here. Good luck. Should be a good one. All right, Matthew, you got the Heat. Mitchell, the Cavs. Mark, the Nuggets. Chad, you got a few here. You got Warriors, Sixers, Wizards. Mark with the Kings. Chad with the Suns and Blazers. Ryan, the Hornets. Shane with the Mavs. Dean, the Hawks. Johnny, OKC, and the Spurs. Amos, you got the Rockets and the Wolves. Marcus, you've got the Bulls. Dean, the Knicks. Marcus, the Pacers. Ryan, the Pistons. Nicholas, the Nets. Jamie, the Clippers and Bucks. Rob with the Pelicans and Lakers. Sean, the Celtics. Ben with the Jazz. Rob, Magic. Matthew, the Grizzlies. And Ryan with the Raptors. All right. Let me take that off the screen there. You won 2 spots from the mini. Where are you? What have I done? Hang on a sec. 14,593. Give me 2 seconds. Let me have a quick look. I don't know what I've done with this spreadsheet. I was 1 team off, and I might have stitched you up accidentally, Mitch. Let me have a look. All right, 2 seconds. Let's quickly bring it up. The mini. Hopefully I didn't miss everyone's names. What have we got? Mini for 2 spots. Mini for 6 spots. Dang. Look, I don't know what I've done. Maybe I stuffed up the copy and paste. Where's Mitch? I only got the 1 spot in there. All right. I'll sort it out for you, Mitchell. I'll give me 2 seconds. I don't know whose name I would have put by mistake, potentially. All right, I'll work it out with you. Send me a DM. I'll hook you up with some credit. Don't know what I did. The other 2 guys got 2 spots each. You got 1 spot. You should have had 2, so I'll fix it up for you. I'll give you some credit. I'll refund it in some way or another. Just send me a DM. I'll fix it up for you after the break. All right, we'll get into this. I'm going to cut the case open. There's 20 boxes. Bloody hell. 20 boxes. Hopefully we can hit a decent Kaboom here. It's different to the hobby. It's not guaranteed, but we've been pretty good with it. Last 2 cases have hit 2, so 1 each. All right, let me bring up the teams here so I can see. All right. Good luck, everyone. I'll chuck the chat on. I normally do a guessing game to guess the autos, but geez, we can still do it. There's no guarantees of autos. Guess an auto or Kaboom for $30. I'll make it $30. All right. Fresh case. It's a bit bulky. Let me just stack them all up. All right, cheers a lot. There we go. There's 20 there. Good luck, everyone. It's going to be a decent rip, so take your time, get comfortable. It's going to be, could take about an hour. I haven't worked it out. I didn't think this through. I thought it'd be something different. It's Monday, nothing too crazy. Obviously, we got the big tops 3 break. I must have missed you completely, Mitch. I'll sort it out for you. I don't know what the hell I did. I knew the spreadsheet was off when I had only 5 spots left and the mini was for 6, so I don't know what's happened there. I'll sort it out for you, though. Don't worry. Okay, let's kick things off. First box. All right, I'm going to go through a bit of rubbish pile here. Bilal auto, that'd be cool. We've hit a lot of Bilal autos lately, a lot of them in the tops. He signs a penny as well. Kyle Kuzma, Keontae George, we've got Harwood Legacy, Magic Johnson, and Steph Curry. I'll try and go through them reasonably quickly. Obviously, we're here for the Kaboom, but some other hits along the way. Emmanuel Quickly, Vortex, Rissa Shea, Bogdanovich, and Julius Randle. We've got Bradley Beal, Stargazing, Jokic, Kyrie, and Jokic again. There's 6 packs by 4. All right, we can get through 6 packs reasonably quickly. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jamal Murray. We've got Dylan Jones, Astro, and Anthony Simons. Karl Malone auto, bigger one. He's got a pretty neat auto. Got Darius Garland, Gary Payton, Legends, Larry Bird in the blue Astro. That is to 99 for the Celtics. Nice hit. And Jarrett Allen. We've got CJ McCollum, Orsar Thompson in the Astro, Klay Thompson, and Vucevic. I'm not sure what the pull rates are, so I'll even extend the credit deal onto if you can guess a numbered card. So if you just name a player and you get a numbered card of that player or an auto or a Kaboom or whatever, I'll still pay it. Try and make it a bit of a achievable game. We've got LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Harwood Legacy, Anthony Edwards, and Paolo Banchero. We've got Shaden Sharp, Vortex, AD, still for the Lakers there. Also Thompson and Austin Reeves. It's only in select his Mavs. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, New Wave, Dalton Connect, Trae Young, and Brandon Miller. Tyrese Maxey, KD, Legends, Dennis Rodman in the Astro. That one's not numbered. And Luka Doncic. You've got Cam Johnson, Terrence Shannon Jr., Ron Holland II in the Astro, and Jalen Williams. Got Pascal Siakam, Paul George Astro, Fred VanVleet, and Anthony Edwards. All right. Okay, none from 2 so far. We've got 18 more blasters to go. Larry Bird to 99. Yeah, yeah. Good, very specific guess. You reckon it's number 7, Ben? I think whatever number it was. I like it. I like the effort. If you can guess a numbered card, guys, that we haven't already hit, I'll pay it as well. Chet would be nice. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Shaden Sharp. We've got New Wave, Alexander Sarr, and Austin Reeves. What was that? Someone just tagged in something, I think. Dante DiVincenzo, Tyrese Maxey. We've got a stargazing Paolo Banchero and Trae Young. Kevin Durant, Rissa Shea, Legacy, Brandon Miller, and Luka Doncic. We've got Cam Johnson, Pascal Siakam, a Johnny Furphy Astro rookie, and Jalen Williams. We're going to get a lot of the same sort of base cards going through. We'll ship every card, though. Every card ships. Just if you've got OKC, you're going to have 15 Jalen Williams by the end of it. Chris Middleton. We've got Stephon Castle. Just the base. Legends Karl Malone. Is it numbered? Hey! There you go. Who guessed it? Rob, I'll pay it. To 299. Karl Malone to 299. There you go. $30 credit. And Fred VanVleet. We've got Jalen Duren, Jrue Holiday, Astro, Anthony Edwards, and Devin Booker. There we go. It's always nice to see. Let me quickly do it. Calm down, Bubsy. There'll be no LeBron slander here. Excuse me. None of that. Let me have a quick... I'm just going to chuck the credit on for Rob on the fly. Another $30. Mitch... If you're still here, I'm going to add some credit. I haven't seen any DMs yet. I'm going to add you some credit. Let me know if you're happy with it, obviously, for my screw-up. Check your account, Mitchell. I've just added some credit. If you're happy with that, don't yell it out loud, but just just say, yeah, all good. Have the Jazz please feel sorry for me. Oh, jeez. All right. Let me bring up my teams list again. All right, back into it. Sorry, guys. Okay, box number 4, I think it was. I've done 3, have we? It's all right, Bubsy. Hope you're well. Bubsy's fresh off hitting a massive Eamon Thompson pink fast break to 50. So he's full of beans coming here, ripping on me, picking on the Brom. We've got Jalen Duren. Let me just fix the camera a little bit. There we go. Jalen Duren, LaMelo Ball, New Wave, Kalal Ware, and Kristaps Porzingis. Tristan Thompson to 5, Bob Carrington, Zach Edey, Kay Cunningham, Hakeem Olajuwon, Giannis Stargazing, and Jason Tatum. So you just have to say the player. You don't have to be that specific. If you absolutely nail it, it just looks better. But like Rob, for instance, said Karl Malone auto, and we hit a Karl Malone numbered card, and I'll still pay it. Hit a numbered card, we'll count it. Kason Wallace, Harvard Legacy, Alexander Sarr, Josh Giddey, and DeJounte Murray. As I said, I'm not sure of the pull rates in these. We've been lucky. We've hit a Kaboom in the cases we've done, but I don't think they're guaranteed, so bloody hope we get one. Derek White, Jalen Brunson, Tristan Newton in the Astro, and John Collins. That's why I at least crack open the case live on stream. There's no funny business. I've seen or heard of breakers, especially in the States, where they hit Kabooms and then go, oh, well, here's a fresh 16, and use the old boxes. We've got Harden, Jared McCain, we've got Anthony Edwards in the Astro, it's not numbered, and Victor Wembanyama. Thanks, Mitchell. I thought I'd look after you. I feel sick when look, I'm only human. We all make mistakes. I did a shocker on this one. I had 5 spots left, and the mini was for 6, and then I missed your mini, so I feel horrible, mate. But hopefully happy with that. We got DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, Astro, Dame Time, and Anthony Davis. You got to look after a guy that has a good name like that as well. Geez, I hope we hit a Kaboom early so I can relax, because I'll get a bit of a sweat going when we're down to like 3 boxes if we had to hit one. Never pick it on me, Bubsy. Never. Kawhi Leonard, Shaden Sharp. It's New Wave Bronny. How's Bronny today? He's 10 points, 11 minutes, whatever it was. All-Star Thompson. There'll be no Bronny slander here, Bubsy. Don't even think about it. Dante DiVincenzo, Hardwood Legacy, Giannis, Austin Reeves, and Trae Young. We've got Tyrese Maxey, Vortex, Chet Holmgren, Brandon Miller, and Luka Doncic. We've got KD, Cam Johnson, Pal Larson in the Astro, and Jalen Williams. A lot of Astros. Pascal Siakam, Donovan Klingon, rookie, Steve Nash, Legends, Astro. Some of them are numbered, some of them aren't. And Fred VanVleet. Chris Middleton, Fred VanVleet, Astro, Anthony Edwards, and Devin Booker. We've still got plenty left. There's a bit I can say about Bronny. Hey, everyone that picks on Bronny usually aren't as good as Bronny. I don't see many of the big players picking on him. It's always the guys like me that can barely get up and down the court. I hate to see how I'd go now if I tried to play a full game. We got Cam Thomas, James Harden. Sometimes they look a little bit more shiny. That's not. James Harden, Zion, and Jaylen Brown. You'll know if it's a Kaboom. That's bloody shiny. I don't have to second guess that one. We got De'Aaron Fox, Zubats, a Vortex, Bob Carrington, and Tyler Hero. He did have a good game today. You got to give credit where credit's due. We got Giannis, New Wave, Tyler Kolek, Kobe White, and Joel Embiid. Guys, the only other basketball break we've got tonight is a massive one. It's almost full. It's a 10-spotter, full case of top 3. It's my last top 3 until maybe Wednesday. I don't know. But we've had some pretty good luck with it. Had some big cards. The last case we hit a Shaq auto to 5. The case before that was a Wemby auto. We've hit KD 101 auto. We've hit Steph Curry autos before. There's plenty in them. RJ Barrett, Alexander Sarr, Stargazing, Zach LaVine, and Devin Vassell. Got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson. Got Antonio Reeves in the Astro unnumbered, and Laurie Marketing. At the tip-off, you want to be subbed out. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, you wanted to play the whole game. And if the coach tried to sub you out, you'd be spewing. And now you'd be running to the bench for a quick drink. Got Claxton, Bronny, there he is, Bubsy. Dardier in the Astro, and SGA. All right. Starting to take off the back wall here. They are a hard chase, but that's why they're worth so much. Let's get a nice Kaboom. Got Jordan Poole, bunged up corner, but it's only a base bet, don't worry about it. Kyle Kuzma, Alexander Sarr in the Vortex, and Steph Curry. Keontae George, Emmanuel Quickly, New Wave of Jalen Wells and Bogdanovich. I'm waiting for a super sparkly Kaboom to poke through. Bradley Beal, Stargazing Buzalis, first time we've seen him this break, I think. Julius Randle and Kyrie Irving. Marketing is criminally underrated, I reckon, too. We actually hit a big auto of his last night, the night before in top 3. Very underrated. He's a big unit, too. Most people don't realise how tall he is. You normally just see him on the cards, I guess. But big boy. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jamal Murray, We've got a Legends Carmelo. Is that numbered again? Imagine. It's not. And Jokic. Darius Garland, Tristan da Silva, Kristaps Porzingis in the Astro, and Anthony Simons. Miles Turner, Jason Tatum, overrated, speaking of rated players, and Jarrett Allen and Klay Thompson. That could start a war, but yeah, you know what I think of him. Bloody Tatum. All right. We'll pick apart this back wall here. How many we got left? What's that? Still 13 boxes to go. Come on, Kaboom. Sealed case, you think. He could be on. We've got the King, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Victor Wembanyama, Stargazing, and Orsar Thompson. Shaden Sharp, Dante DiVincenzo. We've got Harwood Legacy, Reed Shepherd, and Austin Reeves. We've got Tyrese Maxey, Zach Edey, New Wave, Trae Young, and Brandon Miller. KD, Cam Johnson, it's Iguodaro in the Astro, and Luka Doncic. Pascal Siakam, Legends of Patrick Ewing. Here we go, Anthony Edwards. Did anyone say Ant-Man? Ant-Man is to 299 for the Wolves. Anyone say him? Have a look. I'll quickly double check. I'm waiting for someone to quickly type Ant-Man now. Anthony. I don't know. Can't see it. Let me know if you said Ant-Man. Don't quickly type it now, Ben. I'm looking at you. All right. I don't think so. We've got Chris Middleton, Kyle Kuzma, Astro, Fred Van Fleet, and Anthony Edwards. No autos yet, which is weird. Like I said, I'm not sure of the pull rates, but I think you would have come across one by now. Even in the top Chrome blasters, you get an auto like every 3 boxes. Batman, yeah, close. Who's Batman? Is there anyone in the NBA with the nickname Batman, or who would be Batman? Someone called Bruce, maybe? Bruce Brown? I don't know. Batman was Manu Ginobili, actually, wasn't he? I don't know if you remember that when when bloody a bat came on the court, he just slapped the shit out of it. We've got Kyrie. What's Kyrie? Chet Holmgren. What am I looking at? Paul George, Ant-Man. I've lost it. And Draymond Green. Guys, you have to bear with me. It's been a long weekend worth of shipping. And I thought, what way to relax after a weekend of packing than to do a full case of blasters? That's crazy. Naz Reid, Charles Barkley, Victor Wembanyama, and Alperen Şengün. Where did I get Kyrie from? I still don't know. Manu Ginobili, they were calling Batman, because he slapped the bat. If you haven't seen it on YouTube, it's pretty funny. Got Michael Porter Jr., Wembanyama again in the Vortex, Keldon Johnson, and Domantas Sabonis. We've got Miles Bridges, Jonas Valanciunas. We've got Rissar Shea in the Astro, and Tyrese Halliburton. Donovan Mitchell, Deron Holmes II, Jonathan Kuminga Astro, and Jimmy Butler. Last pack here, and then leaves us with 11 blasters. De'Aaron Fox, Russell Westbrook in the Astro, DeAndre Ayton, and Tyler Hero. I'm going to have to change this rubbish bag next to me, to be honest with you. There's a lot of packs we're going through. One more, that's what I always check. We've got Darius Garland, Bradley Beal in the Astro, Jarrett Allen, and Klay Thompson. Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, Trae Young, Stargazing, and Anthony Davis. Guys, only a couple spots, from what I can see, only a couple spots left in the top 3. I think the mini is close to full, if not full. Keontae George might be a couple spots left. Larry Bird. We'll try and run that one next if possible. Steph Curry and Bogdanovich. It'll run tonight regardless, but earlier the better if we can fill that. It's only a 15-card case. It won't take as long. Emmanuel quickly. Jokic in the Vortex. Julius Randle and Kyrie. Bradley Beal. Jaren Jackson Jr. It is Harrison Ingram with the Astro and Jokic. We've got Jamal Murray. This is an auto coming, maybe. Johnny Furphy. Carmelo Anthony, Legends, Astro. I don't know what I thought I saw. And Anthony Simons. Got Bam Adebayo, Brandon Miller, Astro, Zion Williamson, and Jaylen Brown. De'Aaron Fox, Zubats. It is Jaylen Brown, Stargazing, and Kobe White. Giannis, RJ Barrett, Hardwood Legacy, Kareem, and Joel Embiid. We're in our last 10. We're in the second half of the case now. Karl Anthony Towns, Vortex of Zion, Zach LaVine, and Devin Vassell. No auto yet, unusual. Jalen Johnson. There must be an auto in the case, you'd think, wouldn't you? Nicholas Claxton, Jalen Wells, rookie, and Lauri Markkanen. Just gave away that card. That pack just crumbled. Cam Thomas, Dalton Connect, LeBron James. Here we go. Someone, Bubsy. Bubsy said LeBron, I'm pretty sure. LeBron James to 299, Nicely Lakers, and SGA. Is that my mate Bubsy winning a guessing game? You wouldn't read about it. Pretty sure it was Bubsy. I'm pretty sure he called him a flop, which I guess technically doesn't count because you couldn't be referring to LeBron that way, would you? I'll double check the records. Might have been Bubsy winning. There hasn't been that many guesses, and most of the guesses have won. We've got Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, a Vortex of Stephon Castle, and Tyler Hero. How good is that, Bubsy? We've got Zubats, Giannis, Stargazing, Rob Dillingham, and Kobe White. RJ Barrett, Vortex, Giannis, Joel Embiid, and Zach LaVine. Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson. It's Legends KG, that's not numbered, Astro, and Devin Vassell. Got eight left and a couple packs here. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Dylan Jones, Darius Garland, that's just the normal Astro, and Lauri Markkanen. You know, I don't know who you're talking about. The flop could have been someone else. Cam Thomas, CJ McCollum, Astro, SGA, and Zion. All right. 8 left. The sweat starts to build a little bit from here because you start to think, are we going to bloody hit one? Or there's 8 boxes left. Bear with me. I'm going to have to get a new rubbish bag. It's outrageous at the moment. I'm going through that many. All right, let me just check on that tops. The mini's full in the top 3, guys. I can't run it yet, obviously. I'm here. But there's only 2 spots left. Jumping on that, I'll tell you a little trick. I'll tell you a little hack. If you buy anything on the website, you buy 2 items store-wide, you get 10% off, right? So if you're buying a $4.99 spot and you buy some, I hope Dan's not watching, you buy some shit baseball team for like $15, you get 10% off, and you get the baseball team for free, and you get it cheaper anyway. There's a little hack. Little hack that Uncle Mitchie teaches you. You got Jalen Suggs, Scoot Henderson, New Wave, Rob Dillingham, and Russell Westbrook. 35 market and base cards if anyone's interested. Ja Morant, there'll be a collector somewhere. Cam Christie, we'll put on Whatnot for you. We'll do a consignment show. David Robinson, Harwood, Legacy, and Desmond Bain. Do you imagine that? 9 p.m. sharp. Jump on Laurie Marketing Collection. Bloody hell. We've got Jaden Ivey, Vortex, Steph Curry, Brandon Ingram, and Franz Wagner. We've done all right with a few number cards so far. Surprised we haven't hit an auto. Obviously, Kaboom's the one we want. Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green, Legends, Astro, Magic Johnson, and Drew Holiday. Got Chris Paul, Cam Spencer, rookie, Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans, Astro again, and Mikal Bridges. Guys, as I said, there's only 2 teams left, 2 spots left, in the top 3. LeBron James, Franz Wagner, Astro, Paolo, and Orsar Thompson. If we don't close it up by the time this stream's over, I'll run the mini and do a mini to close for the last 2. Obviously, if someone nabs them and grabs like a $15 baseball team, you're going to end up ahead. Jump in on that. We'll try and run that one after this stream. But we're not far away regardless. It's running tonight. There's only 2 spots left. Can we end on a big kaboom here? There's still a lot of boxes left. Still 7 boxes. Plenty of time for some more lorry marketing if we can get a few. At least get you a numbered marketing. You've got one of the world's biggest collections already. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Astro, DeAndre Ayton, and Tyler Hero. Is DeAndre Ayton officially with the Lakers yet or not? I'm not sure. I saw a thing today saying that they could sign him. I saw something a couple of days ago that said they have signed him. Miles Turner, Chet Holmgren. We've got Vortex, Joel Embiid, and Draymond Green. Six cases to get one. CT, I thought they were a bit easier. We've done 2 full cases and hit 2 kabooms. So bloody hell. Don't tell me that. I thought we were on. I know it's not guaranteed, but 6 cases to get one's nuts. I've done, what have we done? Maybe 15 to 20 cases of Prism Megas, and we've hit 1 manga and 4 Sublimes. So hopefully we get better luck than that. Jeez. Paul George, AJ Mitchell, rookie, New Wave of Jacoby Walter, and Alperen Şengün. Scare me like that. John Collins, 1 of 1. Tell you what, 1 of 1 would be nice. Sick of seeing these things on Facebook with someone getting a Walmart blaster, hitting 1 of 1s. When do we hit a 1 of 1 out of a blaster? Naz Reid, what's this? Reed Shepherd, this is nice. 65 of 99, Reed Shepherd for the Rockets in the Astro to 99. Calvin Johnson, Sabonis. No one gets Reed Shepherd? I'll have a little browse. I don't know. I don't remember a Reed Shepherd popping up. Michael Porter Jr., Miles Bridges, Legends, T-Mac, and Tyrese Halliburton. Bubsy guessed, he tried to spell LeBron, but he spelled it wrong, so he almost got the prize there. No one gets Reed Shepherd. Jonas Valanciunas, Isaiah Thomas, Legends, Austin Reeves, and Jimmy Butler. So what's this guy just had literally, 6 cases, and he went through the whole lot, or did he have 10 cases and he was just going to keep going until he hit one, or did you watch 6 full case breaks? Because that's brutal. I don't want to be doing 6 full case breaks chasing Kaboom. Let's hit one. Let's hit one now in the next couple boxes. Blaster exclusive Astros and Levels parallels. I've got next to me on the floor, there is, 15 odd blaster boxes. We've got CJ McCollum, Miles Turner, New Wave Donovan Klingon, and Vucevic. We've got Chet Holmgren, Larry Bird, Tyrese Maxey Stargazing, and Draymond Green. Paul George, Harwood Legacy, Dwayne Wade, Alperen Şengün, and Calvin Johnson. Naz Reid, Michael Porter Jr., Salone in the Astro, and Domantas Sabonis. 2 packs left in this one. Miles Bridges, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tyrese Halliburton, and Jimmy Butler. So the Jaren Jackson Jr. was an Astro. Must be an Astro every pack, it feels like. Jonas Valanciunas. Hey, an auto. What? Who? James Donaldson. It's got an interesting texture. Is that like maybe it's a 1 of 1? Give us something out of it. I really thought that was going to be numbers, just the way it's got a weird print on it. Who had the Mavs? Anyone guessed James Donaldson? I'll triple it. There's no way you've guessed James Donaldson. James Donaldson. Weirdly, we hit an auto of his out of something else recently, and I thought, who the hell's that? Jamal Murray, Astro, and DeAndre Ayton. Don't tell me we get one bloody auto in the whole case and it's James Donaldson. I'm going to call Panini. Don't just tell me to go jump, but whatever. That's nuts. We've got 5 boxes to go here. Is there one behind me? Hang on. That's why I always check. You just never know. There we go. This could be the one with the Kaboom. Pac-Man. Oh, I've seen Pac-Man. 720 packs already. Oh, my God. James Donaldson. All right. Let's get a Kaboom. They owe us a Kaboom after that bloody auto. CJ McCollum, Chet Holmgren again for the 40th time. Dirk Nowitzki, Harvard Legacy, and Vucevic. I've seen Pac-Man do, what was it? Bubsy was telling me, I think. We did like cases and cases of Prism Megas until he got one. Paul George, Tyler Smith, Vortex, Ant-Man, and Draymond Green. So we hit our... we did a case break on release of the Prism Megas chasing a manga, and we hit a manga. So I didn't know all this. This is day one. I thought, oh, here we go. I ordered like 10 more cases. I thought, how good is this? These mangas are sick. And then we did the other 10 cases, didn't get one more manga. And we've done a few more since, and it's just brutal. But the Revo's been really good. We've had pretty good pull rates. Naz Reid, SGA, Stargazing, Alperen Şengün, and Calvin Johnson. Like we hit a Derrick Rose Kaboom and a Luka Kaboom, the horizontal ones. We haven't even done 3 full cases, so this will be our 3rd full case. Michael Porter Jr., Miles Bridges, Tyler Kolek, Astro, and Domantas Sabonis. We got Jonas Valanciunas, Jalen Tyson, Josh Giddey, Astro, and Tyrese Halliburton. I like to think I know a lot of NBA history. Couldn't pick James Donaldson. If you had told me who he was. Rip Hamilton, a massive... Oh, yeah, their stuff's nuts. Rip Hamilton does a massive job on Whatnot. Caitlin Clark, rookie autos. How's the what's the new one they're doing that was like $3,000 US a box? I almost wanted to get a box. Some of those cards are going for like $500,000. Donovan Mitchell in a gold Kaboom was like $50K. Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler, and DeAndre Ayton. 4 packs to go here. 4 boxes, sorry, should say. 2 teams left in... Sorry, 2 teams. 2 spots left in top 3. Each spot gives you 3 teams. If you hit the Knicks, if you're lucky or unlucky enough to hit the Knicks, you'll get $500 credit, so you get a free shot. So that one is almost full. The mini's full. I'm going to run that mini soon after this break, and we'll get into the full case as soon as that fills. Jalen Duren, LaMelo Ball. We've got Jason Tatum, Harvard Legacy, and Devin Booker. Hopefully we hit a Kaboom here first. First things first. Priority is this. Get a big hit out of this. Cade Cunningham, Zach Edey, Ja Morant, Vortex, and Kristaps Porzingis. Cason Wallace, New Wave, Reed Shepherd, Jason Tatum, and Josh Giddey. Oh, that rookie, that's the one I was thinking of. Rookie royalty, 6-box break. I think that was $3K US or something like that. Derek White, Jalen Brunson, Clyde Drexler, Legends, and DeJounte Murray. We got James Harden, Magic Johnson, Legends, Keontae George, Astro, and John Collins. Jeez. The packs that open up like this hopefully have Kabooms. The ones that give you headaches. DeMar DeRozan, Emmanuel Quickly, Astro, Victor Wembanyama, and Dame Time. 3 boxes to go. NATO's giving me... I'm a bit upset now. I was really confident. Now, after the news of 6 cases, no Kaboom, I'm not as confident as I was 10 minutes ago. We're down to our last 3. We've still got plenty of time to pull some magic here. We've got LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Vortex, Simone, and Kristaps Porzingis. Casey Wallace, AJ Johnson, New Wave Ron Holland, and Jason Tatum. We've got Derek White, Rissa Shea, Stargazing, Josh Giddey, and DeJounte Murray. Jalen Brunson, James Harden, Legends Larry Bird. Imagine it's numbered again. It's not. I thought it was. And John Collins. Initially, it looked like it was numbered. DeMar DeRozan, Jamal Sheed, rookie, Mikal Bridges, Astro, and Victor Wembanyama. Nate, if you're still there, was the rookie royalty, did they do like a random auction, or did you have to pick your team? You said the prices were wild. I wonder if it was just people going nuts at auction, or they were just like set prices pretty big. Curious. We've got Jordan Poole, Paolo Banchero in the Astro, Dame Time, and Anthony Davis. 2 boxes to go. Don't do us like this. Go. Bam Adebayo, Jalen Suggs. We've got a Harvard Legacy, Jokic, and Jonathan Kuminga. Scoot Henderson, Dominic Wilkins, a Vortex, KD, and Russell Westbrook. Ja Morant, New Wave, Cody Williams, Desmond Bain, and Brandon Ingram. 3 packs to go here and 1 more box. Jaden Ivey, Scotty Barnes, Kyle Filipowski in the Astro, and Franz Wagner. Each spot was different variant number. Some poor soul's got Angel Reese. I think she has somewhat of a market over there. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is 99% of the WNBA market. Jalen Green, Rissa Shea, DeMar DeRozan, Astro, and Drew Holiday. Chris Paul, Jordan Poole, Astro, Mikal Bridges, and Paolo Banchero. Last chance, guys. All right. Come on, let's bring it home. Last box. Jalen Suggs, Scoot Henderson. We've got a New Wave, Johnny Furphy, and Jonathan Kuminga. Ja Morant, Baylor Shireman, Stargazing, Stephon Castle, and Russell Westbrook. Jaden Ivey, Harvard Legacy, Steph Curry, Desmond Bain, and Brandon Ingram again. I feel like Brandon Ingram's been every second pack. Maybe just recently. Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green. What's this one? It's Terrence Shannon Jr., Astro rookie, and Franz Wagner. 2 packs to go. You wouldn't dare. I did a Caitlin Clark 22 or 25 jersey match, 20k USD. See, I feel like it's not a bad buy, the $3,000 US box when you think about it. They've probably gone up now. Chris Paul, Kareem, Luka Doncic in the Astro. That one's not numbered. Jeez, that look good though. And Drew Holiday. Last chance, guys. Come on. Could you imagine? LeBron James, Jalen Williams. I don't think we've got any luck. Mikal Bridges and Paolo Banchero. Guys, we gave it a good nudge. 20 boxes. A full case. No bloody kaboom. We're going to have to try our luck with the top 3. Top 3, guys. It's got 2 spots left. By the time I run this mini, if no one's taken either of the last 2 spots, I'll put up a mini to close. We'll jump in and run that soon. As I said, if you wanted to buy a main spot, grab a little baseball team, a real cheap one. There's a few like $15 teams. Grab one of those and you'll get 10% off both. So you end up getting it for free and a discounted price in the basketball. Thank you all for joining, guys. We gave it a good crack. It's a few good number cards. Got an auto of James Donaldson. My God. Could have been a better auto, but at least we know 1 auto per box, per case, sorry. As I said, I'll be back soon to run the top 3 mini. Jump in on one of the last couple of spots. We'll close that up and run that one tonight, and we'll see you guys shortly.